So I was just watching a video on the Young Turks, and I had to make a video. Again, left-wing media folks are really showing how unserious they are. People who watch them will listen to me, and instantly knee-jerk response is, you think they're unserious? Look at right-wing media. Okay, preaching to the choir, but we're not talking about right-wing media right now. We're talking about left-wing media. I really think if you observe the coverage of the Trump indictments, this one just like all the others, if you look at how these commentators in left-wing media, how they're reacting to it, it shows how unserious they are. They are so excited. They can't even contain themselves. Yeah, she's indicted. They got him. I mean, the voice, the energy is like they want to explode. You got clowns like Brian Tyler Cohen, the DNC propagandist, Access journalist, number one. Every time some of this stuff happens, is there going to be a mugshot? Is there going to be a mugshot? Do you think there's going to be a mugshot? Are they going to take a mugshot? A bunch of parasites. The implications of what's happening now is so serious for the country, and yet all these guys can focus on is how much money can they make from it, right? So excited for all this content that this is going to be for them, how much money they're going to make, how many views they're going to get, how many subscribers they're going to get. I mean, if you were to believe the things they say on their channels, right? We are sitting at the doorway to this country becoming a dictatorship, right? To the democracy falling, right? And in this moment, right, while democracy is at risk, again, if you believe them, the rhetoric that they push, right? In a moment where one of the reasons why democracy is at risk is because these same left-wingers are so unserious that they allow this to happen. There's no fight. Where's the boycott? They would quickly make fun of the right for boycotting Bud Light and boycotting. Who are they boycotting? Build Back Better had more stuff that these folks claim they care about than I have seen probably in my lifetime. And yet there was almost no fight. They just sit on YouTube making videos. This and that, and mansion. Oh, evil mansion, doing the Democratic Party a solid by playing the scapegoat. If they really believe that Trump is like a modern day Hitler, and if he gets back in power, he's not gonna leave office. They really believe this. Would they be so excited and entertained by what's happening right now? Now, if you listen and believe what they say, they're well aware that the odds of Trump being really held accountable are very low, right? The odds of him going to prison are very low, right? Which means he's got a good chance of winning the presidency. That's the path we're on right now. We go through all this theatrics, acting like they're going to really hold this guy accountable, and somehow it all falls through the cracks, right? Trump gets off with a fine or something. He is allowed to finish his campaign. He wins in 2024, and then democracy falls, right? That's where we have a high probability of heading. Again, if you trust the rhetoric from left-wing media. And in this moment, they find humor and entertainment, and this is going to be amazing. Chuck's his actual word. Chuck says the trial is going to be amazing. Listen, in contrast, someone who's actually serious about the stuff I talk about, someone who's actually a serious person, I've got a great sense of humor, I can laugh and make jokes about things, even things that, a little bit of dark humor, right? But I'm not giddy about this. I'm not excited about this. Now, I'm a human. I'm not going to say that I'm not going to have any interest in seeing the trial and, is Trump going to be, is he going to have to testify, right? Because he's ridiculous, so they're going to have him on there saying all kinds of craziness and whatever. And is he going to be there, like, basically incriminating himself, right? I do have the level of intrigue. I'm human. I'm not a robot. What's it going to look like? What's going to happen? How bad is it going to be? Right? But just because I have the level of intrigue and curiosity, and like a Trump trial where he's testifying, I'm definitely going to be watching that. I mean, maybe I don't need to see it live necessarily. I don't know. But still, I'm not excited. I'm not giddy. I'm not, Trump, look, they got him. Oh, he's got charged. This is unprecedented. This is unprecedented. This is Climate change. The world is going to explode in 10 years. Yet, the left sleeps. Democracy potentially about to fall. The left is excited. Oh! Isn't this the same attitude that got us Trump in the first place? After experiencing Trump, these clowns still are asleep, are still immature, still haven't grown up. Right wing, certainly juvenile in many ways, and the left juvenile in other ways, so it's not even a left-right thing. Americans are juvenile. I don't mean that as an absolute statement, obviously. We do have serious people in this country, but generally speaking, my perception of American culture is it's emotional and juvenile. And that's why I am politically homeless. I would never want to be affiliated with the American left or right wing or the centrists, who, in my view, oblivious or so much in an elite bubble that they can afford not to really care. Making good money, you don't have to worry about healthcare, you don't have to worry about inflation, right? This is all just content for you. Who are my allies? Which group could I ever be associated with in this country? I don't see any. My only group is the random people here and there who, like myself, live in reality, not in fantasy, but are also paying attention, so we know how bad things are, we know what the stakes are. I don't know, man. I hate to be doom and gloom. One of the guys, who's that guy that's always talking doom and gloom? There's a left-wing guy who's always talking about, the Democrats, not Jimmy Dore, like this guy is more serious, but he's just so doom and gloom. The guy with hardly has any hair left and glasses, older guy, maybe 57, 60, something like that. Every video is just so like, Democrats will never this, and Republicans, they are just this and blah 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 blah, and I'm just like, okay, but is there no message of hope? I have a message of hope. I don't promote it enough. My message of hope is we, the people of the United States of America, can solve all of this, and very, very quickly. These politicians will do anything for power and money. The power and the money comes from us. Not technically, some of it, yes. More accurately, we give them the access to the money and power. Therefore, we can take it away. They will do anything to prevent that. Which means we can get them to straighten up, act right, and actually deliver if we so choose. But we are the savior complex nation. Americans too lazy and too broken to use their power. They would rather vote for the right person, the savior. Right? Americans want to vote for Jesus. Jesus of Nazareth. That's what Americans want. Left wing, right wing. They want to vote for Jesus. On the right, Trump is Jesus. On the left, well, it's Bernie, it's AOC, it's whoever the next person is that's going to have big talk, then get in power, then disappoint them. Maybe Nina Turner's next. Fighting words from Nina Turner. Give her some power and see what happens. If Americans continue to have no responsibility, we're just going to put somebody in power that's going to fix everything. Democracy is self-service. We have a big buffet, lots of food, lobster, crab, steak, got vegan dishes, lots of stuff. But Americans are sitting at the table, smelling the food, while their bellies grumble, complaining about the restaurant. This restaurant sucks. We've been sitting here for 3 hours, and the food is still at the buffet. This is not a buffet. Right? That's how we think. A buffet supposed to be all you can eat, but yet our plates are empty, they say as they sit at their tables. We're supposed to be stuffed, right? We're supposed to have all this power to eat and eat and eat, but look at our plates, nothing but crumbs. So what's the message of hope? Guys, get your lazy, broken asses off your seats and walk over to the buffet and feed yourselves. Vote with demands, consequences, and threats. If you want my vote, you need to do X. Oh, you're going to do X? Okay, I'll vote for you. But if you don't deliver, I will fire you. I will remove you from office. I will vote you out of power. I'm not voting and then going home. If you win, I'm going to be up your ass making sure that you are fighting for us. And if you don't fight, we will remove you from office. We don't want to hear excuses about what you could have done and this and that. Oh, you're a Republican. We don't want to hear that bullshit. Do your job, or we will find somebody else to do it for you. We are the bosses. They work for us. Wake the fuck up. below, click on the like button, subscribe, smash that bell, be well. I don't know when you're going to see this video because I'm suspended simply for putting out a video where a former FBI agent simply spoke candidly and rawly about a history of Donald J. Trump. For that, I get suspended. Can't post a video. So I don't know when you're going to see this, guys. But there's so much stuff I wanted to talk about, and I couldn't talk about it because they got me locked up. Can't get no loot. I can't get no commissary. All right, guys.